Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Firstly, just a little bit of an apology. We said that we would be dropping weekly content as often as we can, with a few reviews of some bits and pieces, but unfortunately life just got in the way a bit. We've obviously got the store, but myself and my business partner James, we also have jobs as well. So things just got a bit hectic over the Christmas period. Obviously things go a bit nuts for everybody. So we unfortunately missed a few episodes. However, what that's allowing us to do is we took a break from stuff, had a bit of a breather, worked out some new plans, and there's some opportunities which are going to give us some really, really good content. I'm going to be at the British Shooting Show on the Saturday in February. So I'm going to be there with my press pass, and I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of continuous stuff on there for you there, and probably get a whole bunch released on YouTube. Got some exciting stuff planned with some of the dealers there. We're going to have a chat about a few new products. I'm going to specifically go and see the guys at MDT, who will be on the Highland Outdoors stand. I'm going to go see the guys at Carlis. I'm going to see the guys at Loopold. I'm going to have a chat with the guys at Zeiss, and a few of the other dealers there as well. So there's going to be plenty of content coming your way pretty soon. But this video is an intro to a three-part series. Now, you've probably heard online already and seen it on social media and other places that NRL Hunter has come to the UK, which for me was massive, exciting news. I absolutely love the format and the discipline and the way that they shoot it. We did do a field style kind of NRL Hunter thing a couple of years back, which was just a one-day thing that we ran on range, and it was absolutely fantastic. We had an absolute blast. So I'm mega excited that it's come over to the UK, and I'm sure that Christian and the guys over at Jackal that are running it are going to do a cracking job. And the first match is on the 1st of March. So that got me thinking, I don't really have a rifle that I can use for NRL Hunter. I've got my race guns, I've got the ATXC, I've got other guns, 22 Creedmoor and other ones, but on foot, they're just not going to work for that. So what we're doing is we're going to run through a three-part series, as I said. We're going to go through what makes a great stalking rifle, NRL Hunter rifle. We're going to go through a few bits on that. We're going to go through a next episode, which will be what makes a great precision rifle. Sorry, I'm mincing my words there. What makes a good precision rifle. And we'll go through everything that the options are available there. Everything from foundation to MDT, actions, custom actions, non-custom, etc. And then we're going to do a feature on the actual NRL Hunter match, which I'm going to shoot, and it's going to be recorded via trigger cam, as well as side video. I'm shooting it as a team with my business partner James Bass, so we're very much looking forward to that. There's going to be some fun getting our rifles to the same sort of speed. We're both going to be shooting 6.5 Creedmoor, which is going to be obviously a very, very good caliber for that particular match. Longer distances available up at Estelmuir at Gardner's Guns, where it's being hosted. I've not been up there in a while, so it's going to be good to see the guys up there. And we wanted to make power factor. So if you're not too aware of the rules with NRL Hunter and how things work with it, jump onto their website. They'll be able to sort of explain it. They've slightly tweaked it for the UK, I think, in a few areas. They're running a 2.2 version of it as well in a few weeks, which is pretty cool. 2.2, I don't shoot much of it. I would love to shoot more, but it's just having the time. So they're going to be running those. And as I said, it got very, very exciting for me. Got me thinking, what can we do to make this something that's applicable for all shooters? Now, you can go absolutely nuts with NRL Hunter builds. You can go crazy. You can go full custom rigs, and spend thousands upon thousands upon thousands. However, I had a look about in the shop what we had laying around and realized that I have a Tikka T3 action. Now, I'm a big fan of Tikka actions. Straight out of the box, they're one of the best you can get. They are incredibly good. So straight out of the box, they're brilliant. Now, obviously, there's no barrel on this right now. So what can we do to make this something which is going to work for NRL Hunter. Now, lightweight is the game with NRL Hunter. What they do is you get split into categories, and you've got light open, heavy open. You've got teams, which your weights and stuff don't necessarily matter, but we still want to try and get our rifles down to within those categories. Then you've got something, I can't off the top of my head, I can't remember exactly how they're labeling it, but you can run whatever you want. So it doesn't matter what classification it is, you can run absolutely anything. It doesn't matter what weight it is. It could be a full PRS rig if you wanted to. But I want to try and get something down low weight. But not everybody has access to either A, funds to be able to do it. It can get very expensive, as I said. B, being able to get it on your ticket. Some people can't do it. And C, the availability to be able to do it. Now, we're in obviously a very lucky position because we're a registered firearms dealer. So we can have things spun up, off to proof, and done pretty quick, which is a big advantage for us. The guys over at Jack at JR Firearms is very, very helpful for us. He does all of our custom builds, and we've been in discussion and we worked out a few things. The bolt on this is off to be fluted in a couple of weeks. It actually probably go out this week, so it's back in time. And I've been speaking to my good friends over at Highland Outdoors, and we're going to be organising for a proof carbon barrel, which is going to go onto this. It's going to be chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. It'll be finished at 22 or 24 inches. I need to work out the logistics on that one. And we're going to chamber it up. We're going to build it with you guys. We're going to go through a few options and see what we can get out of it. So, trusty T3 Tikka that I had in the cabinet was a donor action. Came in, and it's just not been used for anything. We've got a couple of these actually for custom builds, for a semi-custom build, which is, well, they're a great platform to run off. So first things first is bolt's going to be off for fluting. Going to change the bolt handle for a Stirk bolt handle. It's allowed you to cycle the bolt a bit faster. Out with the old stocks. See you later. I'm not going to be running any of them. We have some support from the guys at MDT. Modular Driven Technologies. They make some of the best chassis systems you'll ever get, and that includes the new MDT Carbon, which we've done a video on before, the HNT 26. They've also got the Oryx if you wanted something a bit different, and other things like the XRS chassis system, which is up on the shelf behind me. Now, I'm going to do some weighing, work some stuff out, and see what we can do in terms of getting that weight down. Because we're dropping a carbon barrel onto an action, you're obviously saving weight there. It's not as long as a normal barrel, which is good as well. We're going to stick with the original trigger. I could look at a competition trigger, but the idea of this is we don't want to go nuts with cost. Now, you may go, oh, well, HNT 26 is well over $1,000 or a carbon's well over $1,000. We understand that, but this is about an upgrade for NRL Hunter. But that also, in turn, is then an upgrade for you with your hunting and stalking rifle. So it's always about improving how you do as a shooter. Now, saving weight is obviously fantastic if you're out stalking. So the aim of the game with those chassis and stock options is to see what we can do weight-wise and how much we can bring it down and see if we can hit that 14 or 16 pound weight limit. Now, optics-wise, I'm going to put a Loophole Mark 5 on there. I've got a 3.6 to 18, which is going to go on there. As a lot of you will know, I'm lucky enough to be a Loophole Pro Team member. So they've kindly got me a Mark 5 to go on top of that in FDE, which is very, very cool. The rifle will be built up. We'll do some features on the channel for you, take you through the build. When we bring it in, I've got all the components. We'll get you sorted out with that. And we'll show everybody what it is we're doing, why we're doing it, and just how much of a difference you can make with the components, as well as being budget conscious, of course. Now, ammunition, I'm going to try and run Hornady Match, which is obviously factory ammunition. Got boxes of it on the shelf behind us. I'm going to see how it goes with that. 9 times out of 10, that stuff shoots absolute lights out. So it's going to do the job perfectly. So we're going to run Hornady Match. I'm going to have a play with the 140 ELDM, the 143 ELDX, and the 147 ELDM. To hit that power factor, I want a heavier bullet. The power factor is the weight of your bullet times your speed. So generally, we're probably going to be around about the 2,700 feet per second mark out of a newish barrel, 2650, 2,700. So the power factor will come into that. We can hit that with that Hornady factory ammo. So keep your eyes peeled. Keep on watching the channel. If you haven't already subscribed and turned notifications on, we'd really appreciate it if you would. It's going to help us out. It's going to help us grow the channel more. And we do promise there'll be more content on the way real soon. In the meantime, I'm going to get this boxed up, down to Jack at JR, speak to the guys at MDT, Highland Outdoors, and see what we can do. I look forward to seeing you next time. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.